Have you ever struggled to organize and fold up your nightgowns and pajamas? Well, today I'm going to show you how to fold and organize all of them to save space and keep everything neat and beautiful. Let's start out with one of these classic nightgowns that we always see in like Donald Duck movies. I always wondered what it would be like to wear one of these, to be honest. Alright, so let's start out with a flat fold for this one. So the first thing that we need to do here is button up all the buttons. And this one doesn't seem to be very friendly, so let's button it up here. So anyway, now we're going to turn this entire nightgown around on its back, like this. And we are going to go ahead and start by folding in the arms. We do that by folding them over to the opposite side like this. And then we fold them back down like so. Repeat here on the other side as well. No. Alright, so like that, and then back down like this. Now, what we're going to do here next is that we're going to split the nightgown into 4 parts from side to side here. And I'm just going to leave the collar as is. So I'm folding in about 1/4, so make sure you grab hold of the arm here as well, like that. So it should line up nicely with the collar here up top. Make sure that you don't fold that over. Also, if your nightgown flares a little bit out at the bottom, you may want to fold it in a little bit extra there as well. So let's repeat on the other side. Wapow, like that. So this is quite an average sized nightgown. I'm going to split it in 2 here. So let's do that first. And wapow, you can fold it up so that it meets, let's say, about the area where the collar. This one is at the middle of the collar, that should be fine. Something along those lines. So depending on the length of your nightgown, you can either fold it into 3 parts here or half. This one is quite regular size, so I just want to fold it in half so that it looks more like a shirt. So I'm going to fold from the top. And here you have a beautifully folded nightgown in the standard style. So this is going to work for pretty much your t-shirts, long sleeved shirts, like these nightgowns. Anything that's like regular and isn't like full of embroideries, this is going to work quite well for. And I just want to show you here quickly how you can fold your pants in this same style. So these are a pair of joggers. So let's split them in half from side to side, like this. And then from here, we're going to fold in half from the bottom all the way up to the top, like this. And here, let's just split it in half again and fold from the top down like this. So if you haven't set and you just want a standard way to fold this up, this is a good way to go about it, I would say. But I know many of you come to this channel for more unique folds, so this is going to be the file fold next here. And I figured the first fold that I showed you is quite great for stacking in your shelves. It's not the best for drawers because you gotta have to dig through everything. However, the file fold is amazing for drawers. As you can see, this fold stands up as opposed to that other one, so you can stack them next to each other. That way it's like scrolling through like a little a bookcase laying down, or what I should say. This one is quite easy as well. And obviously this is going to work for all your garments as well. But let's show you here on this one. So for the file fold, generally it's all about folding in 3s. So if you have long arms on your shirt, you can fold those in first. These ones are so short that we don't need to. So I'm going to fold this long t-shirt here over to the opposite side, 1/3 the width. Or just about. And we repeat here on the other side as well. Make sure that it's evenly folded so that it doesn't like flare out. And then from here, I think we're going to fold it up in half first, from the bottom all the way up to the top, like that. And at this point, we're going to start folding it in 3rds again. So I'm going to split this up in 3rds from top to bottom. And we fold from the top here first with all these folds that are exposed. So about 1/3, perhaps very slightly less. And then we can repeat one more time like that. And here you have beautifully file folded, long t-shirt, pajama, whatever I should call it, like nightwear perhaps. And these can be stood up like this. This is my underwear. So you can stack them next to each other like this inside your organizing boxes. You can stack them like this on their own in the drawers. Possibilities are endless. But let's move on to some more advanced stuff. So next I want to show you how to fold up your little, I don't know what to call this. It's like a little dress. Sadly, I'll have to return this one because it doesn't suit me. So anyway, what we're going to do with this one, these ones are a little bit more difficult to fold up. You see lots of embroideries on this little night dress, as well as it's quite slippery in the fabric itself. So I think we're going to fold it up a special way here. So I want to start out here by splitting the dress in 3 from side to side. So I'm going to fold in about 1/3 the width from the like widest point. One thing you want to make sure when you do this is that you don't like fold like directly on top of shoulder straps. Either fold them over entirely or don't fold them over at all. I'm just going to fold them over entirely here. And we repeat on the other side, like so. And from here we have some different options. We could just fold it up in thirds like we did with the first fold or second fold. I have a better idea. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to fold over this section that is the most embroidered. So that's about 1/4 of this one. And then I'm going to fold the bottom up about 1/4 as well, so that these meet here in the middle. Now what I want to do here is lift up the top layer of the bottom here. You can just go with one layer. And what we're going to do is that we're going to put this end inside here, because this is a very slippery fabric, so holding it together like this is really beneficial. So I'm just going to lift it up and I'm going to put it inside with my entire hand. To make sure you get all the way to the back there and just kind of stretch it into the corners. Make sure everything is nice and friendly in there. And as you can see, this is a very slippery fabric. It's not easy to fold up, but now it has some protection for the embroideries. It's not going to fall apart in your dresser the second you touch it. I wager you could even bring this out traveling should you want to. May want to put it inside some type of bag or something, since this is quite delicate, but you probably know better than me about this. Now I can already hear some of you saying, Tor, I have that, but I have it in a set and I have these small shorts along with it. Don't worry, I got you covered. I'm going to show you how to fold that up as well. So I'm going to be honest with you, when I bought this, I thought it was supposed to be this way, and I thought, yeah, probably nice to have some circulation in this area when you're sleeping as well. Turned out it was just on on its side. So let's lay out this little camisole here. You can say it's quite flaring out here. And so is the like night shorts, or what we should say. The pajamas, I guess, is the easiest word. So we need to take some extra care when we fold this up. I want to fold them up together into a set. So what I want to do first here is fold the shorts over in half from side to side. I'm just going to lift it up and give it a little shake here. And I think I'm also going to fold in the entire crotch area that's kind of flaring out there, so we get a more streamlined and straight down shape on this garment. From here, I'm going to put it on top of the other garment, like so. And since it's so flaring out, this one as well, I think I want to fold it in about 1/3 the width. Yeah, that's going to work out quite well. So repeat on the other side here. Again, you see the straps aren't really affected here, but you want to fold those over the entire way as well, or leave them as is. Don't like just fold it over halfway, like I said earlier. So repeat on the other side, completely overlapping the first side there. And this is starting to shape up quite nicely, I think. From here, let's fold down the straps, like so, making sure that they are nicely protected in there. And let's fold over about 1/3 the length. Yeah, beautiful. And then we can repeat one more time like that. And I think this is a great way to go about this. You could even add some type of box to it, probably place it inside a box. This is very slippery and it's a set, so I think this is the best we can do without starting to like scrunch it up. I'd rather it be a little bit loose than just like, it's so delicate, right? So I think this is the best way to go for camisoles and like small shorts. Now let's move on to some more male clothes here. So I brought out my old sleeping t-shirt here, as well as what used to be my sweatpants, but now it's some very short shorts. I can also show you how to fold socks. Many people love to sleep in socks, so let's incorporate that into this fold as well. Just going to do a simple and easy way to fold up your sets here. So again, I'm going to fold up the shorts here, just fold them over in half like that, give it a shake, and then we can fold in the crotch area. Obviously, if it's pants, just fold them over in half as well here, so that it fits on top of the t-shirt. And whap-pow, like that. And then we can take our socks here. I'm just going to unroll them. I'm going to link like a sock video at the end of this video if you want to see some cool sock folding techniques as well. So putting both of those on top of the short. I'm going to fold in the arms here. So let's split it into 4 parts here. So it's a little bit similar on both sides. From here we could either split it into 3 parts and just fold it up like that. Super simple. Personally, I'm a big fan of rolling, so I'm going to roll it up instead. like this, just gently. I don't want to crease it up more than necessary. And this will fit quite nicely inside a dresser. Also, you could add like an elastic to it if you want to take it traveling. It's quite a good way to go about it. But I want to show you a little bit more of a packing method as well before we move on to some hanging techniques. This is going to be the Ranger roll. This is the most space-saving way you can possibly fold up your sleepwear. So this is actually my pajamas from a few videos ago. So as you can see, here we have some long pants and an actual long-sleeved shirt. So you see it also creases up the garment a little bit, but it saves so much space. So I think it's worth it, especially if you really need the space. So for this fold, let's start by folding the pajama pants over in half from side to side, like this. And then we can fold them in half. The most important thing is that it fits inside, like the top 2/3 of your shirt, like that. And then we place it at the middle like we did with the shorts. We could probably fold the crotch area in here as well, so that it fits like within the this area here. Now, here's the difference compared to the other fold. I'm going to flip the bottom here underneath. You need quite a lot of room for this. I would say at least 5 inches, something like that. In centimeters, probably like, I don't know, like 10 centimeters, something like that. Okay. Okay, anyway, let's get back to it. So with arms, we're going to fold them over to the opposite side if you have arms like this, and then down like this. Let's repeat on the other side. And then from here, we're going to split it into 4 parts. So this is going to line up quite perfectly. As you can see, the pants fit directly inside here. Other side as well, so that they meet in the middle there. Just line it up, make sure we have a nice and straight line going down the length of the garment. And you don't absolutely have to have pants to do this, by the way. You can just do it with a long shirt alone. That will work perfectly fine as well. So we roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it all the way down to the bottom. And then we lift it up on its side, and we're going to flip this section over the rest. So like that. Turn it around, and we repeat on the other side as well. Now, if it looks kind of weird and like uneven, you can stick your thumbs inside and just adjust it a little bit. Give it that classic Norwegian massage there. Very nice. This is perfect for packing. It goes nicely in packing cubes as well. You can do this on most of your pajamas, but definitely don't do it on like that little, what's it called, lingerie, like little embroidered dresses and things that feels kind of delicate, like silk and that type of stuff. But for like cotton and stuff that you don't really mind if it gets a tiny bit creased, it's going to be awesome for saving space. So let's move on to some more hanging techniques here. First, I just want to quickly show you how to hang a set of pajamas. So whether you have shorts, pants, it doesn't really matter. Take the bottom and just fold it over in half like this. And then you take your hanger, pull the pants through or bottoms through the bottom of the hanger until about the middle, maybe a little bit before the middle, like that. And the pants are going nowhere. And then we're going to take our top. So for this one, I'm just going to stuff it through all the way at the bottom so that the pants doesn't interfere with putting this inside. So I'm just pulling it through, up through the neck hole, I suppose, and making sure that it's nicely lined up with shoulders and that the pants are still nice inside there. Then we can lift it up. Just a gentle shake to get everything in place. And here you have like a perfectly standard folded set of nightwear. Obviously the socks aren't inside here, but you can sweep it. So that fold is obviously going to work for everything that's tops as well, because you just pull it over, right? Your t-shirts and your regular nightgowns will hang fantastically like that. So if you want to save some space for your camisoles and strap dresses, I have a little trick I can show you. Actually, we can hang the little shorts on here as well without any issues. So for the shorts, I'm just going to fold them over in half, and from here I'm just going to put them through the bottom of the hanger like we did with the longer pants in that previous method. Straighten it out, make sure no creases form. Next up, we're going to take the camisole here and we're going to hang that onto the hanger as well. We're going to hang it inside this little dent. You see there's little indentations in the hanger. That's actually made for the straps of strapped dresses as well as these camisoles. So if you have just one garment that you want to hang, obviously you just put it on like that with the shorts inside. And if you want to hang multiple dresses, camisoles together, that is actually possible. They need to be shoulder straps though. So let me just show you here quickly. So I brought out this lingerie thing, this embroidered thing, and I'm just gonna put this through the hanger here. You see there's little indentations on the hanger. That's actually meant for these straps. So I'm Just pulling it through here so that both are inside. And then we're going to put it back onto these dents. Especially for hangers that are a little bit more slippery. These are velvet, so they will actually not slip off here. But for other hangers, this is quite handy. For the shorts, let's just place it to the side for now because I showed you that earlier. So what we're going to do is that I'm just going to turn this around. And then we're going to take the camisole. I'm going to hang that over these dents on the other side, like that. Ta-da! And there you have a set on one hanger. Isn't that cool? If you want to hang more than that, you'll need to go with something like a cascading hanger. Those are also quite amazing. Now, for actually caring for these garments, it's quite simple in that these delicates, you need to wash on delicate and you need to treat them with quite a lot of care. For regular cotton, you can wash it regularly. Obviously, you don't want to stuff them too heavily together in your drawers and dressers. Don't squeeze stuff together. Other than that, I think these are quite straightforward to work with for storage. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Like I said, I'm going to link that sock video here, and I'm also going to link another really cool video that you can check out right under here. So thanks for watching this one. I hope you liked this strange video of a man sitting here folding woman's sleepwear. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.